Okay. In the next few years, Planetcast is looking at the entire Southeast Asia as a geographical area of growth for us. We have set up a teleport in Singapore as well, and we hope to address not just the OU market, but we also want to address the permanent uplinking market as well. A lot of Indonesian, Vietnamese, or neighboring countries from here, so they are looking at this kind of service. And because we provide associated services like playout, content management, post-production, so we can offer a bouquet of services which augment the teleport needs. Besides, the other growth expectation that we have in the next few years is, in India particularly, is channels getting into standard definition, getting upgraded to high definition, HD, some channels getting into 4K. So those will be requiring more bandwidth, and they will be again at the cutting edge of technology for us. So that's another area where we are looking at growth. Third is, obviously, like in the West, the consumer behavior is changing. Linear channels are getting converted to VOD and also OTT. So we are also looking at IP traffic. So starting a high throughput IP teleport, which will ensure bandwidth availability at various parts of the country where there is paucity of 3G, 4G networks and fiber. Our customers are, as they're growing, they're trying to, what we have seen is they have a few specific requirements which are coming. Essentially, they need money. They need to maximize their profits. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to reach out to more areas in the world. So they're not just satisfied with providing services within the country or the neighboring countries. They also want to reach out to the Indian diaspora in US, in Europe, in Africa. So those solutions they are looking at for us. They want us to provide them connectivity to all of these areas, and they also want us to provide them pointed connectivity, by which I mean a different channel or a different look and feel of a channel in different regions. So that's what the customers are looking for. Besides, they're also looking at merging their offering to the public, to the viewers. They want to have linear, also marry it with their OTT or any third-party OTT service, so that a viewer is able to receive over satellite, also on their handphones. So they want to have a very smooth integration between linear channels and VOD and offline experience. I think as more and more viewership is changing in its behavior, usually the younger generation, they're not watching too much linear television. So from that perspective, the challenge is that there'll be more and more focus towards non-linear business. So that would put pressure on the linear channels where teleport services are traditionally supposed to have the right answer to. But obviously, as I said, the teleport services will change in their character so that they can still fit in with their requirements. The second challenge is the prices, of course. The satellite companies, they have their own pressures, of course, but they always take a little longer to realize that the ground rules are changing, so they try and hold their price points. But today, since there are more alternatives, technology alternatives, so we really need to bring the price point down. It could be simply making your satellites cheaper, or adding the low orbit or the medium orbit satellites. Whatever has to be done, it has to be done. We need to bring the cost to the customer down. Yes, we are trying to go for higher modulations, better technologies to utilize the bandwidth. but essentially the price points need to come down. It's a big challenge.